Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Omega BlankPage coming at y'all with another video, and what you guys are just gonna watch today is my Hermit deck profile. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. I find this deck is, fun. It can be competitive at an extent. I think this deck is really good with at least rank 4 spams, like Gaga Cowboy and 101 and all the other rank 4s. So this deck is pretty good with rank 4 spams. It's also really good with the sole fact that it can normal summon even more hermit monsters from your hand to the out on the field. So that's very good, and it works well with a lot of cards down here in the side deck. So we're just now going to jump right into the deck profile itself by just naming off every card in the main deck, the extra deck, and then the side deck. And then I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe to my channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. So starting off, we are running 3 Hermit Yokai Common Itachi. Oh, and by the way, if I butcher some names in this deck, just keep in mind that some of these guys' names are kind of weird. So just keep in mind if I do butcher some names. So I'm sorry if I do. 3 Hermit Yokai Kamatachi. 3 Hermit Yokai Kamama Itachi. 3 Hermit Yokai Suji Kurikazi. 3 Hermit Yokai Serenjinchu. 3 Hermit Yokai Urinjinchu, and that's it for the monsters, guys. Just all Hermit monsters. Sorry again if I did butcher some of those guys' names. They are, a bit kind of weird. But now we're just going to jump right into the spell side of the main deck. So 2 Mass Change Second, 1 Raigeki, 1 Dark Hole, 2 Night Beam, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, 1 Deck Lockdown, 2 Quick Booster, 2 Z1, 2 Fire Formation Tenkai, and 1 Yokai Shrine of Trials. Alright, now moving into the traps, we have 2 Magic Cylinder, 2 Mistake, 2 Scrap Iron Scarecrow, and 2 Mirror Force. Alright, so that's it for the main deck, guys. We're now just going to jump right into the extra deck. We are running 3 Mass Hero Divine Wind, 1 Dark Rebellion XC Dragon, 1 Bujintai Kagusuchi, 2 Gaga Cowboy, 2 101, 1 Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, 2 Gaga Samurai, 1 Chidori, 1 number 103 Ragna Zero, and 1 number 106 Giant Hand. That's it for the extra deck, guys. Now we're just going to move right into the side deck. Starting off is Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. So Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon is good because all these cards in the main deck are wind, and you only need 3 of them. And getting out 3 hermits is not that difficult, especially if you just have one of him in your hand, one of him in your hand, and like one of him in your hand. I mean, that's easily just an easy Harpy's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. So keep in mind that this guy would be good to be put into the extra deck. 1 Elder God Nodin. This is a good combination with Instant Fusion and with the Hermit. So let's say you have a Hermit card in the graveyard, you can just Instant Fusion out Nodin, and then you can just bring back one of the Hermit cards, and then you can just easily XE into, let's say, a 101 or a Gaga Cowboy or a Chidori or something like that. So I find that would be a good rank 4 play. Another good card is Denko Seka. Denko Seka is just known, it's just known to be the card that allows you not to set spell trap cards or activate set spell trap cards that are set on the field already. So this is just a quick out to stopping your opponent in the back row. Another good combination is Vanity's Fiend with Denko Seka. These two are pretty much a good duo. This card makes it to where neither player can special summon monsters, so that's pretty huge. Another good card is Hermit Youkai Yamasaki. He's a level 6 monster, unlike the level 4s here, but his effect is really good. He makes it to where you can just destroy any non-wind type monster. And when this card is potentially summoned, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it, and during the end phase, if this card was special summoned, you can just return it to the hand. So it is a very good card. You can easily get it out with just a Hermit monster. So say you normal summon this card, you can then just normal summon another monster, aka this guy, from your hand, and then he can just go off. Another good card is Malevolent Hermit Youkai Dabakazi. He's just a good card just because of the sole fact you can gain 300 attack until the end of the battle phase, and because if this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can target one or two cards on the field, turn them to the hand, and during the end phase, if this card was special summoned to the special summon this turn, you can return it to the hand. So this is a pretty good card, I think. Another good card is just because of it being a soul tuner card, because as of right now, this deck does not have any tuners in it, nor in the side deck besides Debris Dragon. So he's a good card just in case you guys want to, go into some synchro summons. So that's why Debris Dragon is here. Not solely off of his effect, though his effect is pretty good too. But Debris Dragon would be a good card for this deck, I think, just because you can just go into, like, let's say, Stardust Dragon if you guys wanted to. Instant Fusion is just here just so that you guys can get out Elder God Nodin if you guys want to. So Instant Fusion would be good for that reason. Another great card is Vanity's Emptiness. It makes sure that you cannot special summon monsters. So let's say you have Hermit monsters in your hand, and then you want to just normal summon all of them out onto the field, and they can just make their plays. They can attack your opponent directly. Keep in mind that they can do that, so you can just go for a quick direct attack, and then you can just set down a Vanity's Emptiness after your turn to where your opponent cannot special summon monsters, and then your opponent will basically be in a locked kind of position unless they kill one of your Hermit monsters. But they would have to have a set spell or trap card to do that, basically. So Vanity's Emptiness is a good lockout card for your opponent to be able to special summon monsters. So just keep that in mind. Another good card is Mask of Restrict. Monsters cannot be tributed. So this card will just be a great asset to the deck just because of the sole fact that I can just go in combo with Vanity's Emptiness, with Danko Senka, with Vanity's Fiend, with their Hermits. So Mask of Restrict can just stop your opponent dead straight. It can just stop Monarch decks for sure, and it can stop a lot of other decks. Fairy Wind is destroy all other face-up spell or trap cards on the field, and then both players take damage equal to the total number of cards destroyed by this effect. So it's just an easy kind of get rid of field spell cards if you guys do not have a Mystical Space Typhoon in your hand, or any other kind of hard card to get out of the way if you do not have a Mystical Space Typhoon. So that's why this card is here. Dimensional Prison is just, you can just banish a card if it attacks you. It's just like it's a really good out to just banishing monsters if you guys do not want to use Mirror Force or a Magic Cylinder, or if you guys want to use both, you guys can, or three of them. And the last card is Anti-Spell Fragrance. This card just makes it to where both players must set spell cards before activating them. So your opponent won't be able to MST any of your back row if you have this card set. It makes it to where your opponent just basically cannot Raigeki you right off the bat. It has to set it first before it can, destroy all of your monsters. So that's a pretty good card. So that's why it's in the side deck. If you guys just want to put it into the main deck, just go right ahead. So that's it for the side deck cards. Again, if you guys want to add them to the main deck, just do so. And that's basically for this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any deck requests or any card ideas, just comment down below. I take all deck requests, whether it's for competitive use or for fun use, or casual use, basically. So I take all deck requests, so just comment down below if you guys want to do a deck of any sort. If you guys want to mix decks, I will. So just keep in mind about that. And if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I upload every weekend. Just deck profiles, basically. I don't upload anything else. If you guys want the latest and greatest Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles, just subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content, and I'll just just look out for my channel every weekend. So that's basically it for this video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Adios.